heavy hearts, they cried, they hugged, and showed their support for the children's father. CBS 2's Valerie Castro was there for the service.
Tonight, you can see the house remains boarded up after that devastating fire. Funeral services were held for those 7 young children earlier today. Hundreds of community members were there to show their support for the family.
It was terrible, heart-wrenching. The cries, the sadness, the bitterness, unbelievable.
A day of unimaginable grief. The impact of the loss of 7 children killed in a house fire weighing heavy on Brooklyn's Midwood neighborhood. This is a picture of some of the children with their mother and grandmother. The Shamrai Hadass chapels in Borough Park were surrounded with people standing shoulder to shoulder. They all came to both pay their respects and show solidarity for the Sassoon family. Inside the service, the grieving father tearfully spoke his children's names.
He's speaking while there are 7 boxes next to him. 7 children right there.
My children were unbelievable. They were the best. But the truth is, every child is the best. Every child is the most beautiful child there is in the world.
Assemblyman Dov Hiken says he will remember the father's powerful words.
The message to everybody is, hug your children, love your children, don't be judgmental.
He quickly left the service with a procession of 7 hearses carrying their bodies, all to be immediately flown to Israel for burial. Such a beautiful family, such a giving, wholesome, happy, sunshine radiated from that home. 7 of the family's 8 children died in the fire that ripped through the home early Saturday morning, ignited by a hot plate that investigators say was left on for the Sabbath but malfunctioned. The children's mother and a teenage sibling jumped from the second-story windows to escape the flames. A crowd gathered outside the home Sunday, first to say prayers in honor of the family. Once night fell, a collection of candles lit up the sidewalk.
We are absolutely reeling. We cry as one community. We celebrate as one community. And today we are extraordinarily sad.
The mother of the children and her only surviving child, a teenage daughter, are both still in the hospital. At last check, they were both in critical condition. In Midwood, Brooklyn, I'm Valerie Castro, CBS 2 News.
Fire Commissioner Daniel Nigro says it appears there were no working smoke detectors on the first and second floors of the house. So today, fire safety education teams were in the area to talk with residents and get 200 smoke detectors. Firefighters say at least 1 detector is needed on each level of your home.
As a father of a family of 3 children, it's just a wake-up call to, check fire extinguishers, check fire alarms in the house, and check the batteries, and just, make sure everything's in proper order.
We're told there will be a meeting tomorrow with the Jewish community to discuss Passover fire safety. This was planned before the fire. Stay with CBS 2 and CBSNewYork.com for any updates and continuing coverage of this tragedy. An important commuter alert if you're taking the train tomorrow. The MTA